No, that, you know what you're doing? You're superimposing.
No, that's called intuition. That's something we're born with.
I believe in natural intuition. I believe in that. I believe that does exist. But remember, we don't all follow the same
Okay,
code of conduct.
do you agree with child sacrifice, yes or no?
Look, I'm gonna make it very easy. Any traumatic acts of violence, anything, like I'm always gonna say no. But there's always gonna be other people on the other side of the world that'll say yes.
That's entitled to their belief.
Yeah. So now we know that it's subjective, right? It's not objective.
No, I believe their belief is subjective.
Yeah.
But I think both of us can objectively agree that this is wrong.
No, because we're excluding them. They're part of this objectivity.
I don't need a religion to tell me that child sacrifice is wrong.
Yeah.
Because I'm born to know that killing children is wrong.
I don't think we're.
No, we're born with that knowledge.
We're understanding what we're saying, but I'm not using the right word.
It doesn't matter. We can move on. Okay. So you disagree with child sacrifice?
Of course I do.
So that means that religion is false?
No, but to them, it's
no
correct.
problem. From your perspective, is it
wrong?
From
my perspective, I don't follow that.
Fantastic. Good.
Yeah.
So therefore, when I'm trying to give you an objective criteria of a definition of God that we can both agree, then we can move on. And if you don't agree, then we part ways. How's that? Okay. So number one, oneness of God. Number two, wait. Number two, self-existent. Number three, uncaused, uncreated.
Oh, yeah.
Number four, transcendent. Do you disagree or agree all of the four criteria for God?
So, I agree that to have an entity that created creation, that creator would be self-sufficient, right?
Brilliant.
Self-sustaining, right? So it doesn't need nothing.
Fantastic.
Yeah? Okay. This entity could possibly be more than one. Because I don't know. I'm not coming from the knowing. But my belief is that it is one. Right? What was the other thing that you said, sorry?
Transcendent.
Sorry, define terms.
So transcendent meaning that he's nothing like his creation.
Okay.
There's a distinction between the creator and his creation.
That would make sense to me, in my belief. That makes sense.
So where do you disagree?
In whether God is one or whether God is real.
Okay, good. So it's just the first criteria.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Which is the most important?
No problem.
Real or not?
I would say, from a logical standpoint and from my intuition, if there were more than one God, there will be chaos in the universe.
There's chaos right now.
No, there's an order. Huh? You can see so when you see the
what? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, universe.
Universe.
Oh, okay.
When you see the heavens and the earth, when you see the skies and the earth, when you see the alternation, the night and the day, every day you come out, you see there's always a night and day.
Yeah. Everything's perfect.
Everything is perfect and harmonious. So it is impossible to have more than one all-powerful being.
Hold on.
Otherwise there'll be a power struggle.
No. That's an assumption first of all, you made two assumptions. Yeah. One, there'll be a power struggle, like like a CEO of a business, and everyone's fighting. No, this. No. That's an assumption. Two, you made the assumption that there will be chaos. Why not open the possibility that each other god may have its roles to? Oh look, your god look after Saturn. You look after Uranus. Why isn't that a possibility?
Okay, good.
You understand?
Yeah, no, good.
What I'm saying?
So can I respond?
Right.
So a few moments ago, you agreed that God is self-sufficient. It's called aseity.
Yeah.
So God is self-sufficient, and He's not dependent on anything.
Yeah, it doesn't need nothing.
So when you say that it's possible that there is a multiplicity of God, possible according to you, and they can function together, that means he's not independent anymore because he depends on other God's wills.
No, what I'm saying is we have to open the door. If we don't know something, you have to open the door for all possibilities. You have to open.
Where do we stop?
As a belief.
Where do we stop?
We don't stop. You understand? We don't stop.
So is it possible?
That's why you have your own.
Is it possible to have square triangle?
What?
Is it possible to have square triangle?
We've already verified things that can be verified.
No.
So no.
Why not?
Why not? It won't fit.
Because by definition, you have square, which is four-sided, and you have triangle, which is three-sided.
Yeah.
You can't have four-sided, three-sided at the same time. Yeah. So that's called logical contradiction. If there's a logical contradiction, it cannot be true.
Yeah.
So when you say that there is a possibility of multiplicity of gods, that contradicts your affirmation that God is self-sufficient.
I agree.
So there can only be oneness then.
No. I'm saying if that was a possibility, because you gave me the premise that, okay, Frank, if there were gods, there would be chaos. I'm saying no. I'm saying why don't you open a door that if there were many gods, they could all be in compliance with each other.
That means that means okay. So that means God is not independent.
No, in that belief,
No.
in that realm system.
If God is all powerful,
Yeah.
He doesn't need permission from another deity to do what He wants.
Supposedly.
No, don't say supposedly. Just say yes or no.
No, but I don't know though. You're forcing me to say yes or no on the entities. I don't know. A possibility. I don't know.
No, wait, hang on. You just said that it's impossible to exist and not exist at the same time. Right, because there's a logical contradiction.
Right.
I am saying there's a logical contradiction to believe in a multiplicity of gods, otherwise there will be a power struggle.
How do you know there'll be power struggle?
Because can we agree that God is all powerful?
Which God?
Generally speaking, the creator.
Listen. Look. What I'm doing is
I'm not even using Islam at the moment. I'm using my logical intuition, my reasoning. Yeah, that's the reason why. So when you you do.
No.
When you say God is all powerful,
I'm not talking about that.
No. Do we agree that God is all powerful?
But I'm not talking about that. Yes, I agree. Yes.
Okay, what does all powerful mean?
Hold on. Let's get back to what we were talking about. Hold on. Let's step outside the oneness of God, right? And
That's what I'm doing.
No, because you're still referring back. You said what you said is God.
No, I did step out of oneness to try and actually prove to you that it's impossible to have multiplicity of God, because if that is the case, there will be a power struggle between the gods.
That's an assumption.
No, wait, hang on.
That's an assumption.
I'm saying you cannot have more than one absolute being.
How do you know that?
Because if God is if God is independent,
Yeah.
and He doesn't
No,
depend.
you're still using the oneness to contradict the other
No,
gods.
because
You don't understand. You don't understand.
Frank. A few moments ago, you agreed that God is self-sufficient. You mentioned God is self-sufficient.
Months ago? When?
A few moments ago.
Oh, moments, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
You both of us agree that God is self-sufficient.
Yes, in my belief system. Now, let's step out of what we're talking about. Let's step out of the oneness. We were talking about the possibility of multiple gods, right? And I said that could be. I don't believe in it, but that could be. You sat and assumed that there will be a power struggle. How do you know there will be a power struggle?
Because sorry,
You
one
didn't know
second.
that.
If you believe that God is all powerful, yeah.
Oh, my
No,
God.
hang on. Since we both believe that God is all powerful, yeah, He can exercise His power without depending upon anything else.
In that belief system.
So He cannot have more than one God.
Oh my God, man. I understand that.
Not understand. Do you agree? Disagree?
No, I agree in that belief system. I agree in that belief
So we
system.
agree.
I believe in look, I told you I'm monotheist. I believe in oneness of God, right? But should the other concept exist? I'm
critiquing your probabilistic model, and I believe you know for certain there's only one God.
I know that.
Right. So if you know that, then you can. So
Well, I believe that. I don't know.
If you agree with that,
Yeah.
then both of us can agree it's impossible to have multiple.
No, we believe it.
You agree with this?
I won. I agree. But let's say we're wrong. Let's say we're both multiple gods. Yeah. No, there's a power struggle. Do you understand? We don't know. How do you know that?
I did mention it. I did mention it.
But every pagan religion that you look at, there are always stories where they talk about struggling between the gods. Like
If you
in-
look at Greek mythology.
Okay, who wrote those stories?
well, I assume
Man,
people did. Yeah.
okay,
No, he
you
made
don't
a good
have to
point.
assume.
He actually made a good point.
Hold on.
He actually
Man
made a good point.
wrote those stories.
Why? Good.
Man.
Oh, so
we don't know what the entity is capable.
Right, so my question to you is, how come in Greek civilizations,
Yeah.
in Roman civilizations,
Yeah.
Roman, Vikings, why
Right.
did they have a concept of
Yeah.
gods fighting each other?
Because that's man writing it.
No, it's because they know that if there's more than one god, each god would fight each other.
That's an assertion. That is an assertion.
Each god, no, hang on, it makes sense. Each god will fight each other for power.
It makes sense to man that wrote it.
No.
We don't know what the
Even wait, Frank. Even Greek civilizations, even Roman civilizations.
I understand.
They
Nigerians before the Christians
Exactly.
came, they had their own thing.
Right, so-
Shegun, Ogun, they all fight.
So that's universally known then. If there's more than one god, they're fighting each other.
Yes, yeah, I understand that. I understand what man has created. I understand that these man concepts of power structure, even in humanity, we have it. I understand that.
Because that's
What
a
I'm
logical
saying is-
conclusion.
No,
That's a logical
ours.
conclusion.
Do we have the same logical conclusion as an entity?
Okay, so
You don't, do we?
let me try and come.
No,
from
but that's the honest question.
Let me come from a
Wait,
different
hold
angle.
on. Hold on. But you answer that question. I'll let you go.
Okay, what's your question?
Do we have the same logical thinking as an entity? Would we?
That's what I'm trying to establish. Do we both have logical thinking?
Ours is pretty
Is that subjective or objective?
That's a good question. It's subjective.
Huh?
It's subjective.
It's subjective.
Subjective, yeah.
So logic is not subjective. It's not objective.
But you're saying it would be illogical for entities to have a power struggle.
Okay, so
you made it.
right. Let me give you a proposition. For 4,000 years, every civilization believed in the concept of one supreme creator. It is only recently you have the modern day atheism that negates the existence of the creator. My question to the atheist is, how come this is a recent phenomenon? How come all of a sudden, 200 years ago, people then start to say there's no creator? How come for 4,000 years, since the dawn of civilization, they all believe in the supreme creator? So my question to you is that for since the dawn of mankind, those religions that subscribes to polytheism, why for 4,000 years they believe in the concept of gods fighting each other? They know this is the logical conclusion that if you have more than one God.
We don't know the birth of atheism.
Sorry?
We don't know the birth of
We do.
atheism. We don't know.
Atheism was there since the time of philosophy, since ancient times. But it's a
Wait, hold
different
on.
definition
Do you
of
open
atheism.
the door to atheism existing millions and millions of years ago? Atheism is very simple. It's just not believing in nothing.
Can you define to me the classical atheism?
Believing in nothing exists. You just
No, that's not right. That's not right.
What is it?
Okay, you have Aristotle. Yeah?
Okay.
He believed in the concept of a prime mover. Yeah? Plato. Everyone, they believe there's some sort of supreme being.
Socrates,
right? This was the classical atheism. Yeah, that was classical philosophy. The modern day atheism is negating the existence of the creator entirely. And this is a new phenomenon.
Could there have been another model that wasn't documented before they came up with their own model? Could you just give me one model of a people that made their own?
All right, name me one civilization that believed in more than one creator.
No, what do you mean?
One civilization.
Yeah.
In history.
That's not my point.
That is the point. Because
that's not my point. I'm saying there are people that didn't believe in nothing.
Since we both believe there's one creator,
yeah.
Give me one civilization from ancient history that believe in two creators, or three creators, or four creators.
I don't know. I haven't done that research yet.
Right. So my question is that
does that exist?
The reason, look.
Or it doesn't exist?
No, it doesn't exist. Because the reason why, even philosophers, they believe in the necessary being. That's one. They believe in the prime mover. Now, wait.
Could be wrong. We shouldn't put them on a pedestal.
I'm trying to go from history, from since the dawn of mankind. Hold
on. That's a good question. Dawn of mankind. When is that?
Dawn of mankind.
Is that Adam and Eve?
Yeah, since Adam and Eve. No. Yeah, but my point is, no. Okay, whenever we existed. Whenever we existed.
And I can tell you, it is not Adam and Hawa.
Okay, fine.
But a man and a woman, yeah, I agree.
Fine. Because right now I'm not appealing to Islam. Yeah. So objective criteria. Right. So I'm saying since the dawn of mankind, there's not a single civilization, either from the Greek civilization, even from a Hindu civilization, even from Roman civilization. No, wait, hang on. You do your research.
There's no new civilizations.
1 second, Frank. There's not a single civilization believed in the concept of more than one creator.
You don't know that.
Okay, then look into your history.
You don't know that.
Look into history.
I believe there are many. There are many. There are many.
No, many gods, but they don't believe many creators.
What do you mean? Well, doesn't God denote a creator?
But what they do is they believe in one supreme creator, but what they do, they worship gods besides that creator.
That is a model of that is one model of a belief system. But there are many.
I know.
There are many. Do you understand? There are many belief systems that have passed.
Yeah.
They're no longer here. Do you understand that?
I understand that, Frank. But
so
what I'm saying, since the dawn of mankind, not a single civilization.
That is arrogant.
That's not subjective.
Because you have to understand that this earth has been here for millions and millions of years old too, such as events that are far removed that have not been documented.
So why for millions of years did not a single civilization believe in more than one all-powerful God?
No, listen to what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, but answer the question.
Hold on. Do you understand that it's a possibility because there are so much that we don't know about yesterday that was not documented? You understand? So to assume what you know...
They are documented.
No, not all.
They are documented.
Do you understand what lost acts of history is?
Yes.
There are many that have just gone. We don't understand what these people were doing. It's because why? It's far removed, and whatever they use is
okay, good, Frank. Okay, let me grant that. Let me land. I'll grant that.
Yeah, let me land. So to say the dawn of time, we don't know. That is a far removed event.
Fine.
So to assume...
I'll concede that. Let me concede that, Frank.
Okay, fine.
The database that we have now.
Yes.
Is there a single civilization?
There may not be. I'll agree to that one. There may not be.
Okay.
There may not be.
So
what we have right now.
Good. So the very fact that the data that we have now
Yeah.
from past history,
Yeah.
that not a single civilization believed in more than one all-powerful God, is in itself an evidence, because that is something that everyone's born with. Nobody believes from the natural inclination there's more than one creator, more than one single all-powerful God.
I don't. That's an assumption. I'm not going to assume it because I'm always going to
Yeah,
open
but you
the
need to
box.
question yourself.
The fact that
Why 200 years? Why all of a sudden we have a new movement of atheism? Why didn't 4,000 years ago people didn't believe in the concept of creation? Maybe there may be anomalies, no problem with that. But as a whole, wait, hang on. What we're doing is something called ilm daruriya, necessity by knowledge, knowledge by necessity, which means you're born and you know that you exist. You don't need to tell something to you that you exist. So there is a logical intuition. What I'm saying, no.
Say again,
My
what
point.
it is?
No, but that's true. That's true.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like all beliefs.
Good.
Like all beliefs,
But
yeah.
he says that.
No, I agree with him.
No, I agree with him as well.
Yeah,
I agree with him
but
as
why
well.
do you say but he said?
No. You're not getting the point.
Alright, okay.
I agree with you
Yeah.
that there were civilizations in the past that believed in more than one God. I don't deny that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying that did they believe there's more than one all-powerful God?
We don't know.
But the data that you have now, where does
No,
it
but
point
we
towards?
only work. But why are you canceling out people that
That's
existed?
subjective.
We don't know what they
You
were
said
doing.
No. No.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
We don't know.
That's
Thank
no.
you. Because, no. And I love what you said because you're being honest.
No. When I'm referring to external evidence,
Yeah.
and I'm not appealing to my feelings or
Yeah.
my opinions, that's not subjective, that's objective. It is, because I'm going back to the history, which
Okay.
is something that we can
So
objectively
that's
verify.
yes.
So that's not subjective.
So-
it's a fact that not a single civilization that we know from the past that believed in more than one supreme creator.
Hold on. You can see that's not a fact because and the reason why you said it, the reason why we can say that's not a fact is because you already conceded that you don't know what these people were doing. You see what I'm
Frank,
saying? Oh, this is
I am. So, but please explain to me, Frank.
Let me land.
Okay, go on. Apologies.
I know this makes sense.
Apologies.
Listen.
Okay.
To say that what you have from a people who believe in this system and believe in that system, you don't know what you already conceded.
I'm not appealing
that-
to your belief system.
You said
No,
yeah.
I'm not.
You said-
I'm saying it's a fact that Greek civilizations,
Yeah.
Roman civilizations
Yes.
that believed in multiple gods,
Yeah, but believed in one supreme creator.
Yeah, but they recognize there will be power struggle, and that's
Yeah.
why they have a concept of
But that's-
gods fighting each other.
That's okay. From the database we've had, you
Yes.
already conceded that far removed events, millions and millions of years ago, we don't know what they were doing. So exactly.
Wait,
you
hang
can't
on.
just make
Hang on. Are you saying that history doesn't say anything about the belief system of the past?
Listen to what I'm saying.
Is that what you're
Listen
saying?
to what I'm saying to you. Me and you already agreed that there are far removed events that we don't even know what they were doing or what language they were using.
But I'm
Because
saying
millions
let's
of
go by
years
the
ago.
database that we have now.
But you're pushing out people that existed.
No. Frank,
Why does the now
Okay,
exist?
are you
Exactly.
wait, hang on.
I think you understand what I'm saying.
Frank, are you saying that my statements are something that cannot be verified?
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
Are you saying
I
that?
would. I haven't done the research on everyone's beliefs, but let me
Okay,
say you're
good.
right on this. You're right on this.
Good,
The
good.
database that we have, no one has had that belief system from the starting point of what we have collected. Okay, but we also agreed that there are people before this starting point of database that we have about history existed, and we don't know what they were doing.
No, you didn't say no. No, we don't know. What we know so far.
Well, you know, but
That's what I'm saying.
No, but we agreed that there are people that are lost in history. Yes.
If I'm appealing to
Hold on.
database,
Hold on.
that's something that we know.
No, not from the dawn of time. Not from the dawn of time.
I'm saying from limited data. Let's
Yes,
go by this. Yeah, that's what I'm
limited,
saying.
yeah. That's what
So
I'm saying.
far,
But do we know what these people were
wait,
doing?
hang on. So far, the limited data that we have.
Yes.
Is there a single civilization
Yeah.
that we know believe there's more than one all-powerful God? That's
Even
what I'm
if I
asking.
agree and say no, if I say agree and say no, we still can't say that's a fact because we don't know what these people are doing.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you why.
making sense. Like,
Frank, no.
I'm making sense.
No. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But you have to question yourself. Why did the Greek civilization have this concept of gods fighting each other?
I'm not
but why?
questioning
But
that.
why?
I'm not
Because they know from the logical intuition
Yeah.
that if they believe in more than one all-powerful God,
Yeah.
that's the logical conclusion. it leads to.
No.
That is.
Because that's them. And we don't know what these people are doing. We don't know. So that's what they would do. That's not logic. That's their own belief system. That's logical.